as the whole number. Who can remind me what quotient is? Yamani, what's quotient mean?
The quotient is the answer.
Quotient is the answer of what type of problem?
The division.
Division problem, very good. So what was our answer when we divided 9 by 4?
So, eliminating all the parts are just what's the answer.
Just the answer that we wrote on top.
Number 2 is the quotient to the division problem.
Yes, very good. So that 2 is going to be our whole number. All right, so that's already written there for you. Then we need to take that remainder, so our remainder of 1, and that becomes our fraction, which would be 1/4. How did I know that I needed to take that remainder of 1 and put it over 4? So how did I know that my numerator is 1 and my denominator was going to be 4? Judith?
So, if you look back on step 1,
Mm-hmm.
it's 9/4. So, as we know, we need to take that 9 and replace it with a 1. And it's going to get us 2 wholes and 1/4.
Yes, very good. So Judith said if we go back to our original fraction, right, we were working on converting 9/4 into a mixed number. So that's how we knew that our remainder needed to be put over a denominator of 4. All right, and Judith told us then we need to combine our whole number and our fraction to make a mixed number. So our final answer is 2 and 1/4. So next to 2 and 1/4, go ahead and write is equal to, so put your equal sign, 9/4. So our mixed number 2 and 1/4 is equal to our improper fraction 9/4. Yamani?
I'm confused.
Okay, what part are you confused about?
It's the divider. I know 4 times 2 is 8, but isn't the multiplication problem supposed to add up to 9?
So can you say it one more time for me? I'm sorry.
I know that 4 times 2 equals 8, but isn't the multiplication problem supposed to add up to 9?
So, okay, so not always. Sometimes when we're dividing like this, so say if this 9 was an 8, if we were doing 8 divided by 4, then that would work. But if we take any number and multiply it by 4, can we get 9? Is there any way we could do that? No, there's not. And that's okay. So we know, right, that 4 can go into 9 2 times evenly. But if we, remember we skipped counted by 4, so we got 4, 8, a third time would be 12, but 12 is greater than 9. And we couldn't subtract 9 minus 12, right? Okay, so that's why we only went up to 2, because 4 only goes into 9 evenly 2 times.
So the number has to be even?
Yes, so you wouldn't say, well, 4 goes into 9 2.2 times. So we're just working with whole numbers, okay? So we're only looking at how many times 4 can evenly go into 9, or whatever your division problem may be. Does that make sense now? Yeah? Simon?
I don't have a pencil.
You don't have a
Yes,
pencil? Do you have any pencils with you?
No, I checked my binder and I have no pencil. Here's some.
Okay, you're gonna have to open up to your unprepared sheet so that I can come around and sign it. Thank you, Balin. Make sure you give Balin's pencil back at the end of the day,
You
please.
can keep it.
Okay. Ariana, do you have a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the mom said she was confused. I was confused too, because if you had took 8 divided by 8 multiplied by 2, but if you would have did that backwards, wouldn't that be I was doing division. There.
Never mind.
Yeah, I was doing division.
Okay, does anybody have any other questions before we move on? No? Alright, so keep this on your desk, don't put it away yet. Now I'm gonna pass out a practice sheet. So we're gonna keep working on practicing converting improper fractions. So when you get yours, please put your name on top. Also, please take out your spiral notebooks. So you should be getting out your spiral notebooks, and your name should be going on top of the white worksheet I'm giving you right now. No, we are not working with partners. You're welcome. Alright, did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Alright. So some of us have not followed directions. Everyone should have their spiral notebook on their desk. Open to the next clean page, please. And once you have your spiral notebook open to the next clean page, I want you to turn it sideways like this. So the 3 holes are at the top. And so now your lines are going vertically up and down instead of horizontally side to side. Alright, everyone's got their notebook turned? Excellent. So, number 1. What is our first fraction that we need to convert into a mixed number? Oscar? 5 over 2, or 5 halves. Very good. So let's write that on our paper. I'm going to write a number 1. I'm going to put 5 halves, 5 over 2. Sorry about that. Alright, so based on the example we just went through together, what do I need to do first to convert this improper fraction into a mixed number? Ariana?
We have divide.
We need to rewrite it as a division problem. Okay, so let's write 5 divided by 2. And then off into my second line there a little bit. Alright, now what? What do I need to do first? To do 5 divided by 2. Jaden? How do I start this division problem?
You have to multiply 2 times 5.
Not multiplying just yet. There's something else we need to do first. You're one step ahead. What do we need to do first, Eduardo T? We need to divide. So we need to figure out how many times 2 can evenly go into 5. So let's start skip counting by 2. Ready? Count with me. 2, 4, 6. Alright, 6 is greater than 5. So we can take out 3. So we know it does not go into 5 3 times. So how many times does 2 evenly go into 5? Simon?
2 times.
2 times. Very good. So where are we writing that to?
On top of the 5.
Yep, on top of here. So there's that 2. So now, Jaden, what do we need to do? Not multiply 2 times 5. We need to multiply 2 times 2. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. So we're going to write that under our 5. Oscar, what am I going to do now?
Subtract.
Subtract. Very good. So, Oscar, what's 5 minus 4?
1.
Very good. Alright, now what? I've got a 1 left. Can 2 evenly go into 1?
No.
No, it cannot. So, Balin, what do I need to do now?
Bring down.
Bring down, but is there anything to bring down here?
There's 2. now we have to remain or repeat.
So remainder or repeat, yes. So, let's start with repeat. Can I repeat?
No.
Can I put 2 into 1?
No.
No, I cannot. So what does that mean, Jalen?
The 1 is our remainder.
The 1 is our remainder. Very good. So, let's work on building our mixed number now. What is my whole number going to be? Jalen?
For this problem,
Yep, for this problem that we're working on right now, what is my whole number going to be? If you're not sure, look at your yellow reference page that I gave you. It has all the steps written on there. So we just finished our division problem. And now we're working on building our mixed number.
our remainder is 5 and 2.
Not quite. Who can help Jalen out? Yamani?
What we do next is put the 2 as a whole number.
Very good. And how did you know that 2, is going to be our whole number?
Because if it's at the top, then it would be the whole number, and it's the number we multiplying.
Right. And what's the vocab word for this number?
It's quotient.
Quotient. Very good. So our quotient, or our answer to our division problem, is going to be our whole number. Very good, Imani. Off to the right-hand side, let's write a 2. All right, remember, we're going from an improper fraction to a mixed number. So a mixed number, I need to have a whole number and a fraction. So what is my fraction going to be here? Ariana?
2.
Yep, the fraction. 1. You're on the right track. So our remainder is 1. What are we doing with that 1 to make it a fraction? Putting it on the top, but what should our denominator be? Say it one more time, I just didn't hear you. Not 1/4. Can anyone help Ariana out? Simon?
It's gonna be 2 and 1/2.
2 and 1/2. And how did you know our fraction should be 1/2?
Because 1 over 2 is 1/2.
Right, but so our remainder was 1, right? So we know that's our numerator. How did you know that 2 was going to be our denominator here?
Because it's 2.
So what fraction did we start with, Simon?
We started with 5 and 5 over 2.
Yeah, we started with 5 over 2, or 5 halves. So we know that this remainder was going to be put over a 2. Very good.